What is going on, everybody? My name is Trip Phillips here, and I'm back into another LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Character Showcase. Now, the first custom showcase was on the Avengers, and I'm also doing the Civil War, the Captain America Civil War movie custom characters in this game. And with some characters, they have different powers and abilities and parts. I just want to make them different from the other showcases that I did previously. Anyways, first custom we have here is Captain America himself, and to look at that, it really looks like him, but there are some problems. I just used the Hawkman head, and the chin strap for him looks perfect, except we cannot get rid of that beard. I used the Wally West torso in dark blue, and it really it kind of reminds me of Captain America. I wish the Flash symbol would have been a star. And also, we cannot get the letter A on the helmet. And one more thing, that we cannot add any decals to the shield. But it's still a good custom character overall. The shield powers look super cool. I even gave him the target lunge ability. Unfortunately, you cannot throw the shield though, which would have been cool. Gave him this explosion attack, which is really cool, and the ability to have the destroy mode. Next up we have Iron Man. Now, this is the Mark 46 armor, and I used different hips and legs. The Mr. Freeze legs look really cool for the printing that he has in the minifigure. And yeah, it's a great design. There's no upgrades to it. I gave him a different build style to make it different. The beam even. I also gave him detective mode. I also gave him the explosion attack like this. You can also hyper jump and fly, and it is really cool. Next up we have Black Widow, and this is of course the Civil War version. It's different as I used Malcolm Merlin's torso, hips, and legs. I just used this long wavy hair in dark orange just to make it more movie accurate, because the short curly hair is what you didn't have in a movie. And yeah, I just worked my hardest to make things accurate as soon as possible. And the abilities are, she can attack with the batons and shoot a beam from it. I gave him a different beam style. She can also use detective mode. She can also use a ground pound attack and a double jump. Next up we have Hawkeye, and Hawkeye's the coolest. And yeah, it really looks like him, even the bow. You can of course shoot from it, which is really cool. And yeah, it's pretty much his own powers. Next up we have Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch. Now, I used the Grail head in light nougat, because he does have red eyes sometimes. I used the Katana torso. Unfortunately, we cannot recolor that red up on the left hand side to match the rest of the outfit, but it's still a good custom character overall. I used the P. Simon hips and legs, and it works perfect for her skirt. Her powers are, she can shoot bolts, and she can shoot a beam from it as well. is really cool. She can also do the force field like this, and she can do this really cool explosion attack. Well, that is really cool. She can also glide as well. Next up we have Vision, and Vision is the really cool character because this cape looks unique, and the red tornado head works perfect because of that arrow, the yellow arrow above his eyes. I was gonna use the sports helmet, but it sadly covers it, as I didn't see when I first tried it. That's why I didn't want to go for it. But overall, it really looks like Vision. There are no problems with this custom. He can shoot bolts. Hopefully it has to be from the eyes. It would have come from the arrow. Same for the bee. You can do this really cool force field. He would have, yeah. You can also do this really cool ground pound attack like this. Oops. Next up we have Black Panther. And Black Panther is the best design, except you cannot get printing on the ears. Which would have been so cool. I used the Black Manta torso, and this thing at the top of the torso, it kind of looks like his necklace. I know there are not a lot of great torsos with a necklace, but it's still a good custom character. I gave him the ability to shoot bolts from his hands, and it's even better just fighting claws. And he can do the lunge ability, he can do detective mode, and he can do this really cool explosion attack. And also a hyper jump. It's really cool slam attack. Even the double jump. Next up we have Falcon, and he is the coolest because of not just the design itself, but the wings look really cool. I wish it would have been the same like the wings he had in a minifigure form, but it's still a good character. I gave him 2 guns he can shoot. I gave him the targeted lunge ability like this, just super cool. And also throw grenades. I believe they're supposed to be pumpkin bombs. And I pretty much gave him the same with flight and jump ability. Next up we have Ant-Man. Ant-Man is a really cool character. I love this design because it's cool. About the helmet is that it has the red eyes. I know it's not perfect, but but the rest of the design or the whole one looks great. And the Beast Boy torso is perfect for him as well. You can of course do the target lunge ability, and yeah, it's really cool. He can also shrink. Because he can shrink, he can also grow. Interestingly enough. Oops, wrong button. You can also do this really cool explosion attack like this. So you can, I'd imagine him slamming the ground while doing fights. You can just double jump, which is really cool. Next up we have Spider-Man. Spider-Man is of course the cool designs. It's not the best ones because yeah, the only problem is the torso. Because yeah, I used the muscle detail to represent the webbing. Unfortunately we cannot get the blue designs on it. And the spider on the back. But I think the muscle detail and improvises it very well. was trying to make it look great. They gave him the same old powers. Not the same one, I just don't want to do the same style over and over again. Gave him the same old lunge. The Harley Quinn target was perfect. And the spider stance looks really cool, even that web attack. I went for the good old comic design, and it's supposed to be him from the movie, but I think it's more accurate to the movie. Gave him the hyper jump. I gave him the gliding because I would imagine him having the web like that. It's the best fact that we cannot give any characters a web swing because there's no web swinging ability in this game. Next up we have War Machine. War Machine is really cool. I love it. The Bane head works perfect for the red eyes. And there's back head printing, but the sports helmet covers it. Let's see one part of it. But it's still good. I used Aqualad's attachment. Unfortunately, we cannot get rid of the printing. Schools, they have these clips. Unfortunately, we cannot add any weapons to it or anything to it. It's hard to find. I was going to use fireflies, but it didn't work. I gave him the bolts, and his attack was really cool. Unfortunately, you cannot add any bolts from any abilities to weapons. You can also do the protection mode, just like my Iron Man. Pretty much like him. And last but not least, we have the Winter Soldier. Bucky Barnes is really cool. Especially love it. The left arm is from either the gladiator versions of either Aquaman or Orm. Unfortunately, we cannot add the red star to it, but it's still a good custom. I was going to use that John Constantine head, but I used this instead. I just want to make it more like him from the movie. Gave him the abilities, those grenades, just like my Falcon. And yeah, overall it's a good custom. That wraps up our custom showcase for Avengers Infinity War. Please remember to keep me posted, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye!